On my way.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul? Impressive.
You'll find Z'rell in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Well then, let's not keep her waiting.
Praise the Absolute.
Not to diminish our efforts, but it was rather simple getting here in the end, wasn't it?
The obstacle... There is only a mere shadow of a creature, yet it hears the Absolute's voice.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. I need a quick word.
There can be no doubt. This is the place.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you? Soft and sweet as pudding, isn't he? He no longer remembers his life in the wild. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better. She gathers many threads for her design, but it is still her design. And Barnabas has found his place in it. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Barnabas?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
Now, Barnabas, darling. No!
Has There's an illithid parasite in that.
All trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood, and wants more. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Always room for more.
If it's bad, you'll know. The disciples' realm ain't shy about handing out pain.
Your family will answer. Eventually.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above. Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Araj O'Blordra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul, and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing. Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine. No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together, hmm? Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your friend. He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you? Well, I hope you don't mind sharing him for just a minute. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry. You want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank. I can't say. It just smells wrong. Unnatural. Drinking it wouldn't kill me, but it would not be pleasant.
I don't have all day, true soul.
All right. Thank you. It's still a no, I'm afraid.
How very disappointing.
Thank you. I appreciated that.
Welcome back, true soul.
At the ready.
What now?
Let me work my magic.
Keep a blade close. Careful, I bite. Well, hello.
The air is ripe with magic.
come back anytime.
She sees everything we are. Do you understand? There is no hiding from her.
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, furless one. Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now. It is a name I earned through bloodshed and death. Unfortunately, the more ignorant here refuse to use it. Fluffers, they call me. Idiots. I intend to. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards! Luck is not needed. Merely patience and a thirst for blood. Hunt fast and hunt well.
This is the spot that's marked on that map. May the gods take you first.
Hush! Meat sounds above. Here. No! Make no meat! This big meat in walls above. Maybe whole tower. You find meat? You share.
What's hiding here?
You'd find better lodgings out in the war camp, true soul. I know we're all one under the Absolute, but you do not want to bunk with an ogre.
Of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind.
And this was funny when it was just goblins branding arses, but you lot mean business, eh?
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul? Like its will be done. An honor.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Let's move. I want to have a word.
It's Roa you want? We only talk when you've misbehaved.
Not all of us survived the shadows to stand here. My wife, my sons, they were unworthy.
Back of the line. I'll be the first.
With haste.
If you have coin, then show it.
Action, not reaction.
Get moving.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you fully formed. Can you hear her?
Another true soul. Welcome, true soul. The disciple will have work for you, I expect. So much to be done.
Bunch of the others were rounded up in the main hall a while ago. They ain't come back.
Wouldn't head into the main hall if I were you. Cyril and Keferic are working on some poor worm. I'm checking again.
that is at stake, considering how close we are to the conclusion of our efforts, I ask you again, why am I here?
Your family will answer. Eventually.
I saw it, Trousseau. The army. They're nearly ready. It's nearly time. I'm trained as an assassin. House Hekar. Perhaps I can serve as a scout or special operations. When the call comes, I'll be ready.
Fully formed. Can you hear her?
With many...
Shh! I'm trying to hit.
With many thoughts.
Welcome back, true soul. Zurel is holding an audience with the General, deciding the fate of those who have failed the Absolute.
Huh, I'll give it a shot.
Why am I here? Considering all that is at stake, considering how close we are to... Why am I here?
Prisoners, I mean. Any one of them could be elevated to true soul, should they accept the Absolute.
Ugh. Then I shall have to keep them busy praying for mercy from other gods, won't I?
A new face. Do as the Warden says, when she says, and you'll be fine.
Plant one foot in front of the other. Head forward. Back straight. Make them fear you.
You ought to be kinder, you know, to the prisoner. All's well here. The cargo from below has already been taken to the docks.
Enjoy the view.
Feel free to haul a few boxes. We need all the hands we can get.
Clear day. If this place ever gets a clear day.
I'm afraid you missed the ship, Trousseau, but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo. Baldur's Gate. The army marches overland, but we sent some friends ahead to smooth the way. Nothing of note. Just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Right you are, I suppose. Check away.
What's in here?
A wave of sick familiarity radiates from one barrel amidst the cargo. Tadpoles, sleeping and scarcely aware, but echoing yours 100-fold.
There's so many. Enough for an army of mindless slaves.
The winged serpent of the Zentarim. It seems their pursuit of profit extends even here. A pattern of blank minds, newly born. They carry only a bare shred of memory, inherited from something older. A sleep of centuries. The birth and destruction of a settlement above forming only background noise to the dream. Until something descended down into the darkness, and the dreamer awoke.
Empty. Void of essence, void of purpose. We cannot allow their birth.
That is still placid. Thousands of
Stand clear of the... respectfully, Trousseau. They're not to be opened until they reach the city. And I don't plan on being a guard for long, Trousseau. Thank you.
Look busy or they'll set you lifting too. Whatever's inside's heavy.
I'm way too big.
Action, not reaction.
All right, what now?
Like will be done. Without delay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Breathe deep and move. No traps, please.
Hold your nose round the crates. Some got a little ripe down in the cellar.
Indolence breeds madness. Repositioning.
I applaud your taste.
Assume nothing.
Looking ahead.
Keep your distance, darling.
Indolence breeds madness. An efficient path.
No one back home will ever believe this. Never wanted the easy path. lost something.
A spasm grips your chest. Your strength falters, and
eager for battle.
How delicious.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. What's this? Feels like I've lost something.
Eager for battle.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Quickly then. crave blood. Quickly then.
Can't give up now. One day I'll catch a break. Let's see.
But we've seen... what? 5 true souls sent for an audience? Earl has descended from his chapel.
It's only you were served up to the necromancer on a platter.
Did you request this post too? I'm glad I got the Warden and not Zarel. Don't get chatty with the prisoners, mind you. The Warden won't like that.
You spark of the familiar. Do I know you, true soul? Perhaps not. Your face is rather bland. Whatever your business, a warning. None may speak to the prisoners. Disciple Balthazar was most clear.
Your mind swirls with information about the prison. The small levers behind the warden's desk open every cell, while the larger one triggers the alarm. And interesting items confiscated from prisoners lie above the warden's office, just up the ladder.
If you are going to stare, kindly do it elsewhere. As I said, you are free to roam where you wish, but do not speak to the prisoners. Disciple Balthazar has plans for them, and were I you, I would not get in the way. Anyone who refutes the Absolute is an enemy of mine, true soul. You would do well to remember that. Oh dear. Does someone think they're important? You are small, true soul, insignificant, and above all, replaceable. Do not forget that. Is that so? If you are above the General's chief advisor, you must be most impressive. I always think that. I'm not sure why someone of your stature must converse with prisoners. Perhaps a small donation would convince me. Pockets running a little empty, are they? Disciple Balthazar's orders still stand. None may speak to the prisoners. You can go now. Please, try. I could use a laugh.
Blackets will be done.
Rough tempest I will raise. Can't even catch my breath. Spill some blood.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Trust no one. Quick step. Just like old times. Time to die.
Till we're served up to the necromancer. Now straight. Without me, everything will be for naught.
How about this? It's mine now. Over there. What a day.
Never a dull moment. Best be on my way. I should speak up.
Don't speak to the prisoners.
Beyond water. I'd bet my last copper.
Watch your back. This way. Ready or not. Time for discretion.
You're being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
Roland better be alright. It's Roland. He's probably holed up somewhere, planning to burst in, spells ablaze, and rescue us.
If he saves us, I'll never hear the end of it.
I'm ready. Creator. Destroyer.
That is the plan. Unless this evil...
Have to keep going.
I'll get us out of this camp.
Softer than a whisper.
Now.
You're being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
Rather stand tall.
On my way.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Have you slept at all?
Have you?
Nimble. Check for gaps, cracks, anything to leverage the rock. Nickels, tools. Get creative. This rock is basalt. It'll crack with enough pressure. Ah! Don't mind us, true soul. The back wall is weak. We're working to brace it. I wouldn't be so foolish as to think I could escape the Absolute. The Warden has eyes everywhere. And ears. Huh. And why would you be so inclined? Barkus is out here? Didn't think he had the stones. Well, if he sent you, you're no slave to the Absolute. You're a damn wolf among sheep, aren't you? I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn. We've got a plan, for us and the Tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdor, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Somewhere planning to burst in, stones ablaze, and rescue us.
I bloody hope not. If he saves us, I'll never hear the end of it.
Let me guess. The Absolute is the only way. Don't bother. Why don't you and Zevlor take a long walk off a short cliff? If you're not at the Absolute spec and core, why are you here? Oh, you clever bastard. I could kiss you.
Not in front of me, please. I've suffered enough.
Whatever you lot are up to, hurry. And thank you.
Here we go.
I must make it to Baldur's Gate. I must!
Run!
Come on, can't stay idle.
Right away.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Objective noted. Action, not reaction. Onward.
Someone there?
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Let's go. Be very, very quiet.
One true way. You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells. You've convinced them, for now.
Really? Now?
You were witnessed assaulting someone. witnessed assaulting someone.
Swift and lethal.
This isn't fun. Let me recite their demise.
Take this!
Well, so much for peace. Have to keep going. No time to rest. Let's have a look. What path lies before me?
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Very well. Here goes nothing.
You're mistaken, surely.
I am not.
But we've seen... what? 5?
I bloody hope not.
On the hunt. Step careful. Yes. Let's move. Time for a cull. Striking distance.
Time to strike.
I will.
Even if I need to kill every bastard in this building.
And I'll be right alongside you.
We won't let them win. Not now.
On the move.
No bloom, all doom. Their worst nightmare. Time to push my luck again. Another fight. Let's go. What do I have to lose? Let's light them up. On my way.
We should leave, and soon.
Proceeding. Assume nothing.
What a day.
Ah, excellent choice.
Assume nothing. Onward.
Careful, I bite. Tread carefully. Let's keep to the shadows.
Were witnessed assaulting someone.
This is good.
Never a dull moment. Gone with the weave.
Indolence breeds madness. One true way. Open up.
Consider me intrigued.
I've got a long road ahead. Don't waste a step. Better not be cursed.
You're mistaken, surely.
I am.
Keep your distance, darling. Step lightly.
You don't know me at all.
Like a wraith.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. If not over, then through.
I'll get us out of here, Cal.
Even if to the necromancer on a platter.
We'll get you to Baldur's Gate, sir. I swear.
Without me, everything
Not
will
now.
be for naught.
Never.
The Iron Hand knows.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. All right, time to skulk about.
The dance macabre. With finesse.
I speak, they burn.
I am fury. I am death.
Stone. I feel it.
Impero Tibi.
I am fury. I am death. Let my name be known.
Blood comes easy these days.
Eager for battle.
Never mind. Wish I had a bag of holding. How much farther can I go? Let's see what this does. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
That way.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. One true way. Into the shadows.
One step at a time. On tippy toes.
You're being arrested for assault.
This really isn't my forte. My turn. Bit of caution never hurt. Think you can take me on?
must these mortals be?
Let's spill some blood.
Taste my fury.
I'll get us out of here, Cal. Even if I need to kill every bastard in this hell's pit.
Seems simple enough.
But we've seen...
Grace is such a creature as that. We are each of us.
I'm checking again.
My brothers had the dreams too. Same as me. They wouldn't admit it.
We did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Minthara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
Mercy, General! Please!
General Thorm?
Let our newest arrival speak. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True Soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
Lies! I served the Absolute! I did everything I was told!
And there you have it. We're too close to the ending. And the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake! Oh, crap! You're gonna enjoy this, ain't ya?
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn more about his power.
I can't wait to sleep.
Most excellent.
Such a long way down. Now what? Silent as the grave.
To be kinder, you know. To the prisoners, I mean. Any one of them could be elevated.
You're being arrested for assault.
Still on my feet.
I am fury. I am death. Hitazith!
Dance. Be quick. Now they see me.
I will ascend.
Where do I go from here?
I will ascend. Let my name be known.
Survival is all that matters. Let's get this over with. What's this? Feels like I've lost something.
Moving.
We'll get you to Baldur's Gate, sir. I swear it.
Damn straight. Without me, everything will be for naught. The Iron Hand knows must succeed.
Moving in.
You have my attention. The path less traveled.
What now? On my way. Neither seen nor heard.
Eager for battle.
No one's stopped me yet.
Whatever your business, a warning. None may speak to the prisoners. Disciple Balthazar was most clear.
Your mind swerved and interesting.
If you are going to stare, kindly do it elsewhere. As I said, you are free to roam where you wish. But oh dear. Does someone think they're important? Then you'll get your own cell. He sounds important. And I'm afraid the mere dregs are the only ones left in. Is that so?
Her smirk hides her intent. She's toying with you.
I didn't know he had such refined taste. I'm not sure why someone of your stature must converse with prisoners. Perhaps a small donation would convince me. Pity. I was about to grant you an exception. Move along, true soul. Have a pleasant day. The floor is yours, but stay your tongue. Do not speak to those behind bars. He sounds important. Careful. You may be a...
Death won't take me yet.
On the hunt.
witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
Time to strike. I will not know failure.
Death is but a word away.
Victory awaits. Victory awaits.
And these things have stayed interesting. Swift as my feet can carry me.
It's only a matter of time till we're served up to the necromancer on a platter.
We'll get you to Baldur's Gate, sir. I swear it.
Damn straight. Without me.
Assume nothing.
Keep a blade close. Moving. Neither seen nor heard.
Immediately. No time to rest.
Whatever your business, a warning. None may speak to the prisoners. Decide, then you'll get your own cell. Oh dear. Does someone think they're important? You are small. Truth is that...
Her smirk hides her intent. She's toying with you.
They always... I'm not sure why someone of your stat pocket... Disciple Balthazar's orders still stand. None may speak to the prisoners. Please, try. I could use a laugh.
were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells. You've convinced? You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed.
Fancy their chances.
Swift and lethal.
The last board is set.
Time to strike.
Trust no one. Tread lightly. Just like old times. What have we here? I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough. Step quick.
Blackets will be done.
Seek and you shall find me.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Don't touch me. Watch the shadows. Into the shadows.
I'm sure.
Watch your back. Time for discretion. They won't see me coming.
Swords meet sorcery.
There's blood in the air.
Light on my feet.
Have you slept at all?
Have you?
Fair point.
Don't want to draw any attention.
My pleasure.
I'd bet my last copper. There's a pier.
Someone there? Yes, let's. Be very, very quiet.
You're being arrested for assault.
Should have worn better boots. Here we go again.
Ready for anything? I am death.
Can't give up now. Need to find a way forward.
Roland better be alright.
He's probably holed up somewhere, planning to burst in, spells ablaze, and rescue us.
I bloody hope not. If he saves us, I'll never hear the end of it.
I'll give it a shot.
Find it all the harder ones to off.
If you think I'm walking all the way to
Out of sight, out of mind.
Quite ready for you. To new horizons.
Unseen and unsightly.
Proceeding.
into the shadows.
Don't linger. Like a wraith.
You're being arrested for assault, judging by...
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Then I shall have
Let's get this over with.
rain for mercy. Won't I? You're mistaken, sure. I am. But we've seen
Victory awaits. This is your end.
These get going.
You don't know at all. Perhaps our prisoners can be your bearers.
At the ready.
Find you from Gnome back, I expect.
Breathe quiet.
You ought to be kinder, you know. To the prisoners, I mean. Any one of them could be elevated to true
Objective
soul.
noted.
Should they
I'm
accept
exhausted.
the absolute?
We'll find somewhere to camp
Then
soon.
I shall have to keep them busy praying for mercy
With haste.
from other gods, won't I?
If I must.
Well, hello. Let's keep to the shadows.
You're being arrested for assault.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Such a dignified position to find oneself in.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost. Have to keep going.
Can you feel death's cold grip? Battle of wits.
I will ascend.
Shall we cut and run?
These boots have seen everything.
That is the plan, Nicholas.
Let me guess. Why don't you and Zevlor take a long walk off a short cliff? If you're not at the Absolute's beck and call, why are you here?
Gnome's next door.
Whatever it is.
Nimble. Nickel. Ah! Don't mind us, true soul. The back wall is weak. The warden has eyes everywhere. Huh. But I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn. We need to... Whatever you find.
Get us.
Seems simple enough.
I must make it to Baldur's Gate.
Run! Run!
graces such a creature as that?
We are each of us thread. Even those...
Open up.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
Which way to the nearest library?
Indolence breeds madness.
Take care now.
There you are.
Wretched gods! Where have you been? Where's Cal? Leo, answer me. Where is Cal?
Roland. I'm sorry.
I return from the darkness itself, only to find you at ease while Cal lies dead. What in the hell did you do?
Don't you dare turn this on me, Roland.
Did you even try to save Cal?
Enough! I won't say it again!
You're right. I'm sorry. We're all we have right now.
I'm sorry too.
You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
We need some time, if you don't mind.
Is it true? About Wulbren?
Roland better be all right.
It's Roland. He's probably holed up somewhere, planning to burst in, spells ablaze.
I must make it to Baldur's Gate!
Run!
Must!
Run!
Ah, everyone seems to be quite a flutter. Do you know you did? But that means... Wulbren! Wulbren! Where is he?
I've been worried sick. You think I wasn't? We weren't exactly on the
Ah! A moment. Wulbren, it's me! I said a moment.
Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics!
I thought you were dead, you ass! Both of you!
We're all safe, Roland. That's what matters.
I was just overwhelmed. Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. We should have been here.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted. I'm sorry.
Thank you for saving me. And the two idiots.
Humble too? Imagine that.
He has no cause to be humble. He's brought us back together. A task I failed miserably at. You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
no stranger. Wolverine!
I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkus?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkus?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself, with the aid of this helper.
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wolverine.
You don't belong here, Barkus. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wolverine... The rune powder... We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
Please, that isn't necessary.
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do.
Well, there we have it. Wolverine is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised. I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded. Don't judge him too harshly. He's been through a lot. When he's had some rest, he'll be back to his usual self. Well, once you're used to someone, you're used to them. Well, perhaps Wolverine is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate. Oh, that's all right. I'm a patient fellow. I'm sure you'll clear a path for everyone soon enough.
You're good to have humored Barkus for so long. The poor fellow is like creeping moss, if you know what I mean. I'm sure, but that's his business. Now, is there something you want? I'm a busy man. I am more than a part. I am its oil and gears. I am its purpose, its leader. We are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day. The very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand gnomes ever made. And it cost us everything. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation. Particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses. Our return to Baldur's Gate will usher in a new era for the Iron Hand gnomes. The realm deserves the benefit of our genius. Oh, we hail from the same village in the Underdark. We're hung about in the same passel of children. Barkus tends to make more of it than it is. Surely Barkus will take care of that. I have plans in Baldur's Gate. The work of many years' labor that will finally bear fruit. You should look for me once we're in the city. The name Wolverine Bongle will be mentioned among many, I've little doubt. That's Iron Hand gnome business.
You recall stories of the Iron Hand Gnomes, a talented group of inventors who were banished from Baldur's Gate.
Appreciate it.
We're bruised, battered, but we're together again. You damn well brought them back.
Speak your mind. Speak.
What's on your mind?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good. Do you? Well, let us not leave you in suspense then. You are right. She is. Something malign? Huh. Or some blessing of Seluna, perhaps. I do not know what restored Isabel's life to her, but I can see what she is doing with it. If she wished to see us drowned in darkness, Isabel needn't have lifted a finger. Instead, she holds out her hand. I choose to take it. I choose to trust. And not just because I have no other choice. And now we are the best of friends. You see? The power of trust. When I find myself needing a reminder of just who Isabel Thorm is, I simply step outside and look up. She'll extend that protection to you too if you see her. You've shown me how well you can sniff out secrets. I'd like to see you turn that nose upon Ketheric Thorm. Marcus. If he'd managed to get himself infected without a single Harper noticing, I'd be very surprised. Is this meant to be some kind of joke? Let's be discreet about this. If Marcus is what you say, there's no telling what kind of reinforcements he might be able to summon. All right. He's in Isabel's room upstairs. Play along with his ruse for now while I gather a few trusted Harpers. But don't let... You did well bringing this to me.
You did well to help those people escape Ketheric. Every soul saved is a blessing, and you're raining them upon us. An unfortunate coincidence. I hope never to meet the wicked man who hemorrhaged shadows over this peaceful village. May we be lucky enough to see many more. Go on, then. It belongs to the goddess Shar. According to the Harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketheric, the one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough. Right place, right time. When a cleric of Selûne stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights, at any cost. I could say the same. But perhaps we should save the trip. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories. Moon and shadow, light and dark, divine sisters ever at war. And this place has become one more battlefield. Sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the choice is obvious.
How delicious. Really?
You did well to help those people escape Ketheric. Every soul...
Her breath catches. You notice a barely perceptible shudder run through her body.
An unfortunate coincidence. I hope never to meet the wicked man.
Never a dull moment. What's up for discussion?
You actually did it. You rescued them from Moonrise. How? I'm sorry it came to that. But if it was you or them, I'd pick you every time. It's not much, but here, you deserve it. I'm glad it was you.
No splitting up, ever again. You hear?
We need more!
Another step forward.
Mole can be cranky and mean, but she looks after us. So, stock up, all right? Because you need all the help you can get to bring her home. Pleasure.
Cultists, fiends, and now a traitor in our midst. Something's never changed.
Winged brother took my meat.
Let's see.
We did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Minthara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
Mercy, General! Please!
General Thorm?
Let our newest arrival speak. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True Soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
Lies! I served the Absolute! I did everything I was told!
And there you have it. We're too close to the ending, and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake! Oh, praise the Absolute! And praise her true soul!
Oh, you exhaust me. Compassion is not a virtue.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
the first to brave the dark for the Absolute. The war...
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off-limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself. Very pragmatic, but very boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palate. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith. There is a tremor of shared ecstasy as she finds a mirror to her own desire.
Perfect. You crave what all true souls should, to be touched by the Absolute. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted. To take without asking, to feel without doubting, and to kill without consequence. In a word, freedom. By serving General Thorm, I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home. Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters. It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know. The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
It is not your time yet, Blessed One. The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
I'm sure you have done a great many things to get this far, true soul. But above, you will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more.
Her words are diplomatic, but her face betrays her true feelings. Utter contempt for you and all your kind.
Disciples Rel has given you a chance to earn that honor.
Your tadpole grasps at nothing. She carries no parasite, but you've spent too long reading people not to see what's behind her eyes. Scorn, stark behind her mask of deference.
As you see, true soul, there is so much more for you to learn.
Wide, gaping sockets that see nothing, and still they seem to watch you.
I'll take that.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Quite similar to the boy's slate from the creche. The tissue are enciphered, but I see the pattern. It's another story about Orpheus. I'll translate then. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more. Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith I would preside as Queen of the Githyanki. Ephelaman remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves. It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself, and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Kithraki. Anything more?
Watch your back. A crooked touch.
No one's stopped me yet. Might be useful. Anything of use? Where to next? I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really. Moving ahead. What's inside?
Taste my fury.
Time to kill. Nothing important is ever easy.
Roll in my favor.
Well, hello.
No one back home will ever believe this. No traps, please. Should mind my step. Bet that will fit in my pack. Better not be cursed.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles. But they were already imbued with Nethery's magic. So where did that magic come from?
Source of Ketheric's immortality.
An evocative name. More suited to poetry than the absolute perversions.
If we can find it, perhaps we can use it to destroy Ketheric.
We'll need to explore thoroughly. I doubt Ketheric leaves the means to his downfall out in the open.
A broken moon lantern catches your eye, its glow now snuffed out. You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp. A broken moon lantern catches your... Carved into the bench's rotted surface are strange, half-faded sigils. A magic circle of some kind, thick with darkness and decay.
A ritual circle. and a complex one at that. I've seen such a construction before in the writings of the Weave Pasha Raven, though his vision was not so tainted. The sigils are written in a curious mix of tongues. Ancient Kalashite, Netherese, something else I can't quite make out. If I'm reading it correctly, it was used in the creation of moon lanterns. It's been mostly drained, but even now contains a powerful dose of shadow weave. The discarded pixie corpses might still contain enough essence. With one of the broken lantern casements... Yes, I think I'll be able to craft one more lantern. And with a slight modification of the casting gesture, it might be able to wield the shadows instead of repelling them. Though, Mistra's eyes may be upon me. And she'd forbid me dabbling with such magic. She'd want it destroyed. Wasted, arguably. Very well. Stand back, if you please.
It doesn't take much. The sigils fade, the circle's tainted magic dissolving harmlessly into the ether.
Not bad for a wizard who slept through his Kalashite lessons, eh?
A goblet filled with the mutilated corpses of illithid parasites. Whatever ungodly experiments were performed on them likely killed them.
Did you feel that? If I wasn't surrounded on all sides by the darkness of the shadow-cursed lands, I'd think it was Mistra herself brushing against my skin. The curse that afflicts the land appears to be a manifestation of an incredible amount of dark magic. The sword manifested through the shadow weave, and is an altogether different form of magic, drawn from the negative spaces left in the weave's wake. It is Shah's domain, not Mistress. I'm surprised she would risk making contact here, however briefly. She's left some tiny part of herself to watch over me, I think. A boon to help us reach the heart of the Absolute in one piece. Strange, though, that she would reward me for such a service now. She's hardly been forthcoming on that front since my banishment. Perhaps I'm overthinking things. A blessing's a blessing, and this one should come in most useful.
Someone there? With pleasure. Subtle steps.
Even stripped of flesh, the warhound is formidable. Spectral eyes meet yours as it growls a challenge. And then it hesitates, gleaming muzzle sampling your scent as if in recognition. Even stripped of flesh, the warhound is formidable. Spectral eyes meet yours as it...
Best be on my way.
Even stripped of flesh, the warhound is formidable. Spectral eye...
Oh, for a skeleton key.
What to do? These boots have seen everything.
Even stripped of flesh, the war... And then it hesitates, gleaming muzzle sampling your scent as if in... Even stripped of flesh, and then it hesitates, gleaming muzzle sampling your...
Moving ahead.
Stand, soldier. These are the General's private quarters. Wait. Something in your scent is... familiar. Do you take me for a teething pup? Get that out of my face. Though whichever whelp owns that thing smells happy. Safe. I've not scented such a thing since I was flesh. Since my master brought me back, this place smells wrong. His family is gone, replaced by bootlickers and beasts. You are neither. So tell me true. What is your purpose here? I protect my master. What becomes of his master, I care not. Pass, then, but I will be watching. Not your scent. Selûnite magic on your skin. The general once smelled that way, when his daughter still lived. I died the same night she did, my master says, trying to protect her. I do not remember. But he brought me back. I will not fail him again.
For me. Goes nothing.
That's curious.
Let's have a look.
Yes? Something about taking on the Apostle's form. Just what is Ketheric Thorn planning?
If not over, then through.
How delicious. On tippy toes. Let's go.
Let's move. What's inside? I'll give it a shot.
Careful, I bite. Hardly a challenge.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Swift as my feet can carry me. What's in here?
No, it seems. I see you, shapeshifter.
Sounds like fun.
Swift and lethal. I will not know failure.
Better not be cursed.
Melodia Thorm, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
Open up.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
The path lies before me. Seems like a good moment to talk.
I knew that.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything? I'll be here if you need.
I'm spreading word. Quietly. Go and flush Marcus out.
We're bruised.
Duke Ravengard. I'm glad it was...
We're a long way from Waterdeep. Let's chat.
You actually did it. You rescued them. If it was anyone else, by the time we get to...
Still breathing, despite everything. I should speak up.
How are you holding up? We'll keep an eye.
I keep asking.
With haste.
What are you doing? You got it.
Yes? I'm sure you would. Yes? I'm sure you would.
Lost in thought.
Assume nothing.
Now, if...
Let's see what this does.
Here lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother.